Hello Capricorn, welcome to your summer solstice reading. So this is for Capricorn Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or North Node. And we're going to get into it, just see what messages there are for you. So we'll start with your Spirit Animal Oracle card. You have the Dolphin Spirit. This and that are true. This next period from summer solstice, I'm looking at about from summer solstice to Lughnasadh, which would be August, the beginning of August, on to potentially Autumn Equinox. So this period is going to be a period of ambiguity, where you're looking at oppositions and paradoxes and having to live in that space between, having to navigate this space between two simultaneous truths. And so you'll probably know what this is for you in your life, but this is what's coming in really strongly for you. So maybe we'll take a look at what this and that are. So what is this? And we're using the Aquarian Tarot for you today. Okay, so for you we have the Knight of Swords, the Nine of Cups, and the Seven of Swords. This is tricky. Okay, so I see that there is someone who is going to be the bearer of good news, but the good news could be deceptive, or it could be an untruth. It could be something that is too good to be true. What's the other side of things before we get into that? And what is the that? For Capricorn, please. So there's something that is born of your own merit, that is born out of your own power, your own skills. I feel like there is going to be a job offer or something that is kind of given to you, or that looks like a wish come true, that comes in very quickly and unexpectedly. It's this job offer or relationship offer, and on the surface it will look like the ideal situation. But what I'm seeing on the other side of things is that there's something that you have created yourself that does not align with this. So this could also be that this was something that you were manifesting in the past, or a wish that you've outgrown. Tell me more about the Magician for Capricorn. Magician. So it's funny, this deck is called the Aquarian Tarot. This is what the cover looks like. But I really feel like it has more Capricorn energy than Aquarius. So that's why I chose it for you. King of Cups. And the Wheel of Fortune. So there's more that is not known about this situation. I feel like both situations have value, have merit, and are connected to some version of your truth about yourself. But this over here, we have the Wheel of Fortune. So there's a level of fate or the unknown or the divine working through this. There's a lot that isn't seen. And with the King of Cups, there's something that is very emotionally fulfilling. If this is a love offer, we have a Knight of Swords versus a King of Cups. So this knight is coming in with this fast and exciting offer. Or perhaps you're the Knight of Swords and you want to bring in this offer, but on this side over here, the thing that has more unknown pieces, there's a lot of emotional fulfillment to be had. Tell me about the Seven of Swords. Queen of Pentacles. Eight of of Pentacles. Okay, I'm getting a message here about working hard to fill someone else's cup. So, and also we're seeing here a Queen of Pentacles with a Knight of Swords. This is kind of a... This is a situation where the feminine energy in this connection or in this situation is at a different level than the masculine energy. And so the Queen of Pentacles does not need for anything, but the Knight of Swords still needs to develop into the King of Swords, right? He's still, to some extent, immature. So I see that there is more work involved in this situation if this is a relationship or in this job, that it's going to take more work. But in terms of what the deception is or what someone is trying to get away with, it seems like someone is trying to get away with a level of authority that is not earned. This is a very strange reading. What's the advice here? Judgment. Ten of Swords. Put it to bed. Yeah, there's an ending of a cycle here. So this definitely leads to this situation, though it may not be ideal, and it did feel like a wish come true or a dream come true to some extent, is actually showing up as something that leads you into a new cycle. So what is true is that this has helped you, or this has created a situation where you can grow and learn about commitment and learn about hard work. This could be a situation where you learn how to communicate with the Knight of Swords. So maybe it's a relationship or a work situation where you learn how to communicate, and maybe the other side is not receptive to that, but at least you learn how to communicate. Tell me what's true over here. What else can we know about this Wheel of Fortune? Whoa. Okay, lots of cards coming out for you, Capricorn. So let's see what we have. Okay, so we have a Queen of Swords with the King of Cups. The Four of Swords. This is really similar to another reading, and I can't remember which one at the time right now. And Strength. So we have Leo energy here. Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, Aries. Okay, so these two are better suited in terms of like the Queen of Swords and the King of Cups. The King of Cups has mastery in his emotions. The Queen of Swords has a sort of mastery of herself and of her mind. He can teach her how to open her heart. She can teach him how to be more discerning. And I see there's strength here. There's so much growing here. But what I also see is that this is a break from what is familiar, what is comfortable, and also outside of each other's communities. So this could be a situation where you wouldn't normally have access to each other, or you wouldn't normally maybe put you together. This seems strange and not ideal on the surface, but it is just as valuable as the other situation. And you'll grow from this too, but this just feels... This feels like where you're headed, and feels like where you're coming from. And so I see you through this period existing kind of in both worlds, where both are valuable, both have merit. What else? Okay, so we have the Ace of Cups at the center, and the Three of Cups. All right, so there is a level of self-love and communal love and coming back together. So I feel like ultimately what you're coming to here is a time of, so this is beyond the autumn equinox potentially, or beyond August 1st-ish, is you're coming into a deeper love and understanding for yourself and for your friendships and for your relationships in your life. So this could also be with coworkers if this has to do with work and your career. But it's almost like you have to exist in this space of both selves in order to harmonize yourself and come into center, and then come back into union with the people in your life who are meaningful. Okay, we're going to get some spirit wisdom, something, animal wisdom. So many cards. Okay, we got 3 of them for you. So let's start with Flamingo. Unity Heart. You are being called to work on collective healing. Yeah, and this collective healing comes through the healing of yourself, the ending of this cycle here of the past and the different commitments and the different kinds of work that you've had to put into relationships and into other people. We have Horse, Free Spirit. Give yourself the space and freedom to express your creativity. And then Penguin, Diamond, Light Activation. Light activations and new energies are coming your way. Be open to receive and welcome them. I feel like there is a lot that is unseen here for you, Capricorn, because you have so much going on, and it's almost like you're living double lives through the next little part. You may feel torn between, but you're reminded that both aspects of yourself are currently and presently true, that neither one is more true for you right now. Okay? So if this is like side hustle versus regular job, or if this is, a relationship or a past relationship that you're grieving and closing out, and then this is a newer one that's coming in, both are good in their own ways. Okay? So that's what I have for you. If you'd like to book a personal reading, my information is in the description box below, as well as links to my yoga and meditation classes and a GoFundMe if you could, if you want to donate or contribute some money to my tuition fund. That would be amazing. And we'll see you soon.